Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about a very common problem that many of us face. So now you understand what is the problem, right? Yes, you are. We understand English, but we freeze when we try to speak. Am I right? So you might be studied English for years and you know the words, you know the grammar, but when it's time to speak in meetings or interviews or any daily conversations, your mind goes blank. Am I correct? If this sounds similar, then this video is for you. In this video, I will share a simple 8-step roadmap to speak English fluently. This is not about learning big grammar rules or memorizing vocabulary lists, something like that. This is all about changing how you think, practice, and speak English in daily life. First, we will understand why we freeze while speaking English. Yes or no? So, this guide, which is a 8 steps to start speaking English, will help you to speak confidently and understand how you have to start and what you have to do. So, basically, this guide is a structured framework that will be designed to transition the learners from basic level to overcome the fear of speaking in the public places or using the words, and it helps you to find the solutions how you have to prepare your mind, or how you have to avoid the barriers like freezing or like fear of judgment, fear of grammar mistake, like that. Okay, let's continue. So in our roadmap to fluency, we are going to discuss about core problem analysis, the first steps, what we have to do, and how we have to practice it daily, and what are the myths that are there in our brain that are stopping us from speaking English, and what are the consistency rules that we have to practice, and the final action plan. So let's move on with our action. So, the main problem, most of the people when they are trying to speak English, they will freeze and they don't they don't even communicate or try to say a word. So the symptom we say is a freeze. Why freezing is happening? Freezing while speaking, even we know English from many years, it's like a psychological barrier. Many people don't have confidence that they can speak English confidently. So when they don't have the confidence, then automatically they will freeze while they are communicating something. So, here, after seeing this video, you will understand how you have to overcome your fear of mistake, fear of judgment, and how you have to transfer, how you have to overcome your freezing method. Okay, so let's start the first step. Our first and second steps are mental shifts. So, the first step is like stop translating. So, when you are thinking about something in your native language, for example, Telugu or Hindi, it causes delays. So, when you want to speak something, try to convert that in simple English. For example, in the simple English, in the sense, if you say a word called work, then you have to, instead of converting that sentence to Telugu and translate to English, try to say that I'm working right now, like that you can speak. And the second method is like learn daily using words, instead of knowing the meanings and like just knowing the meanings of the words, try to use just 5 usable words in a daily and try to construct a sentence with that words. Okay. And the third step is like the most very important step, speak to yourself. When you feel like if I speak to someone, they will identify mistake and they'll make fun of me, then what you have to do is that stand in front of the mirror and try to speak to yourself. So, when you are confident that you're speaking well and when you really like the presentation, how you're giving, then talk to others. So, that makes you, you know what, that makes you give a lot of confidence when you're talking to mirror. Imagine that the person available in the mirror is a someone different person and they're not going to judge you, they're not going to identify your errors or something they will do. They'll just listen to you, right? So speak to yourself. That is the best thing that you can start just right away. Okay. And the fourth step is that listen before you speak. So when you are in public places or when you are in meetings or when you are attending interviews, just try to understand what others are speaking. Okay. So don't talk anything, just try to understand if someone is speaking. Okay, so when you try to understand what they are speaking, then you will understand a pattern like what are the daily words they are using and what are the words that I have to use regularly. And also prepare a short video like introducing yourself or something like that, like what you're doing today. For example, today I have completed my work, like that, just record a short video and understand how you're speaking. That will help you to increase your confidence. And the fifth step, choose communication over perfection. So I always trust something is better than nothing. So instead of thinking like whatever I speak that might be having mistake, you start speaking to yourself. So errors are accepted when the message is matters. That's what everyone trusts. So instead of speaking nothing, it's better to communicate in English, even if it is having a mistake. Everyone will learn from the mistake. So perfection will come from the imperfection. So try to speak something that will really help you and will help you to gain the confidence. Don't think about the mistakes or grammar or something. English is not all about the grammar. I told you it's all about the practice and confidence. Okay. And step six is that copy real conversations. You mean like you can say the dialogues like let me try. I will handle this. Like that, you just try to speak a simple words in your routine life. For example, if someone asks you to do something which you don't know, then you can say, "Yeah, let me try it. I'll try to handle the situation." So like that, you can just try to speak something. Okay, it doesn't matter you're telling correct or wrong. So perfection will come from the imperfection. So start speaking. And the seventh step is that start your daily routine. Like have you in the early morning, have you brush, have you bath, have you have breakfast? Similarly, just start a daily routine of speaking 2 minutes daily in the complete English. Okay. It's a just make it as a mandatory 2-minute daily routine. So just record it and see like how you're speaking, and I'm very sure within a week or like within 10 days, you'll speak more fluently than me. And the main steps are that like you have to keep the targets for daily progress. For example, in the first day you might make a very blunder mistake. Instead of like I am, you may say I was or something like that. Okay, so it's okay to make blunder mistakes. Okay, but it should not be like the first day what you're doing, the same mistake should not be repeated on day fifth. So daily 5 words, daily 5 simple words, just understand the vocabulary and try to use those 5 words in your regular life. And 2 minutes daily introducing yourself or something like like talking about some topic to ensure the consistency. Okay, so also one more important thing is that implement English only thinking period for 10 minutes every morning. Okay, it means like choose some topic which you want to say. So just think about like whatever running in your mind. So just try to think about that thing in English. Okay, this will surely help you. I'm very sure this will really help you to overcome like your freezing thing. Okay, and the step 8 is like of very very important. It is not the last step, it is very very important. So to do anything, the confidence is the main thing that will be your jewelry. When the confidence will come means it will come from an action when you're making the things as an habit, like talking to yourself for 2 minutes daily and learning 5 words daily and using them, and try to like whatever the thoughts that you're getting in your mind, just try to get it in, just try to think it in English. When you're doing all these actions as a habit daily, I'm sure it will come to you will get a very good confidence, because actions, whatever the actions that you're doing, from that only you will gain the confidence. Okay. So from habits to configure confidence, measure before and after. So just keep a book with you. Okay. So after keeping a book, just mention like what level out of 10, how much you will rate for your English and how much you will rate for your confidence. Just mention that, and after 10 days, by following all these things, just make a note again how much you will rate for yourself when it comes to speaking English, or when it comes to confidence while talking to others. And like for example, if you're freezing in the day zero, that's okay, but it should not be freezing the same situation at day 10. When you're doing some activity regularly, it will become habit. So a good habit can change your life for sure. So don't be inconsistent, just be consistent, whatever the routine that you're doing, whatever the regular practices that you're doing to achieve your goals. So it should be a daily structured habit. Okay, consistency is very, very, very important. Don't think negatively about your self talk. Say in front of the mirror that I can learn English, I will speak English fluently. Just boost up yourself. Don't think that someone will come and encourage you for everything. You have to get confidence from yourself. When you trust yourself first, then the others will trust yourself. Okay. So give a positive reflection. So whatever, for example, the day zero, day one, you are freezing to speak. In the day one, at least you are able to communicate one or two sentences. That's a positive reflection, right? So appreciate yourself for that. And so when you're talking to someone, just try to get a feedback from them, like how I'm performing, like that, if you're interested. Because if you're getting feedback continuously without taking it to in a negative way, take it as a positive way and improve yourself. Okay. And when you're talking on some topic, be prepared. Okay. When you prepare well, then you can do better. Okay. So do a rehearsal before presenting something, so that when you are knowing the subject very well, you don't feel stress or something like anxiety or like freezing in the public. So that will give you a lot of confidence. So what I suggest you is that instead of telling I'll start it like soon, or I will start tomorrow, I will start some other day, start today, start now. So when you start it today right away, then you're confident, you can see the change in your confidence. So what are the actions that you're doing today that will give you a lot of confidence? So after applying all these 8 steps of framework and transform your communication, I'm very sure like your journey is going to be in a better way. Okay. Thank you. Let me know if you have any doubts in this, or if you're looking for any topic to talk about. Okay. Thank you guys. Thanks for your time. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe. Thank you.